Hey everybody, welcome back to another Godzilla Battle Line video, and today we have the first day of the All-Star Battle for, what's his name, Godzilla 2004 Final Wars Godzilla, and it is called the Combat Ready Monsters. So I'm not going to really go over the blog post because there's not a ton of important information in there. There actually is, I feel like these are maybe the lightest blog posts I've ever seen for an All-Star Battle. But I'm going to give you some of the highlights. First things first, you can see it on the screen, but it's also in the blog post. This month's All-Star Battles are going from July 7th, which is the day this video goes live, all the way until July 23rd. All right. Let me see when the first half ends for you. So the first half ends, or I guess the first half always is around. The second half begins, I should say, on July 13th. So in a week from now, maybe a little less than a week from now, July 13th is when the second half becomes available. For those of you who are brand new, the first half of All-Star Battle, you can only get up to waves or checkpoint 51. During the second half, you can go from 52 to 90, which is the maximum amount of waves. Also very important to note, the Godzilla vs. Kong collaboration is officially ended for now. It'll be back eventually. You can still use your characters. However, you cannot use them in All-Star Battle. Godzilla 2021, Kong, and Mechagodzilla 2021 are not able to be used in All-Star Battle. You can use them in Arena, you can use them in your studio, you can use them in friend battles, whatever. You just cannot use them in All-Star Battle. This was the case the last time that they disappeared. Now this is the second time they're gone, and it's back. So you cannot use them in All-Star Battle, but the Skull Island, or the Monster Island version of the map, should still be available. If you do not own a character like Monster X or Godzilla 20, or not 21, Monster X or Godzilla 2004, you'll get one rented to you at level 1. Any character that you don't have will be rented to you at level 1. If you do not have the Battle Pass, you only get 3 tickets a day, but if you do have the Battle Pass, you can get 4. Is that all? Is that all I wanted to mention? Yeah, I think that's it. The blog posts were super light. Super light. So, just take a look in the game for now. This is the login bonus for All-Star Battle. It's going to go for 15 days. You're going to get a healthy portion of event points, and you're going to get on day 10, you're going to get one of these maps. So if you miss a day, don't worry. You just have to log in for 10 days, and you're going to get this this crash site map. That's going to be that's the best thing in the login calendar. So even if you don't log in the full gambit, get 10 days in any order, doesn't matter, and you're going to get that map. So let's take a look at what is... Oh, there we go. What is that? Don't show me this again. Okay. I want to take... Stop giving me ads. I want to take a look at the special offer, or the special missions first. Gotta take a look at the special missions first, of course, because it's an event video, right? So we gotta look at the event stuff. So we're going to get a lot of tokens just by, playing the game like we normally do. For those of you who are new, you get the most tokens possible by clearing out the waves, but you can get a reliable amount, you can farm a reliable amount of tokens over the course of the event by killing enemies. So if we look through, these should be pretty standard to what we've seen before, where we clear the checkpoints and we're going to get like a ton. So like clearing checkpoint 15, you're going to get 300 points, right? Checkpoint or wave 24 checkpoint, you're going to get 50 gems. Where's the other one? There's another 300 one. Checkpoint 36 is 300. Checkpoint 51 is 200. Use the stealth bomber to defeat 5 enemies is 200. Chibi Godzilla for 10 enemies is 200. 10th Angel, 10 enemies is 150. Gigan 2004, 10 enemies is 150. Monster X, 15 enemies is 200 points. Kaiser Ghidorah. Oh, I just scrolled up by accident. Kaiser Ghidorah and Monster X kills are tracked separately, so use Kaiser Ghidorah to kill 15 enemies. You're going to get 200. Complete 15 expeditions, you're going to get one of these mysterious maps. Defeat 150 enemies, you're going to get a rare map. And then, every, 100 kills, you get or every 200 kills, you get 100 extra coins. So it's like, look, kill 300 enemies, that's 100. Kill 400 enemies, that's 50. Kill 500 enemies, that's 100. 600 enemies is 50. So every 200, you're going to get another 100. So for every 200 kills you get, it's 150 event points. Pretty solid. It's all pretty standard stuff between the events. If you're like a returning player, veteran player, that's not really a surprise to you at all. Let's take a look at the offers, because normally with the events, you get the offers and you get the event store. So let's take a look at what is available today. $27.99 for the event challenger pack. I made a video talking about how now these offers are getting slightly less worth it. I still think that it's a really good evaluation for gems. I'm definitely going to pick it up. I only have 400 gems. I had 6 gems the other day, and that was, I think, the least amount of gems I've had since the launch of this game. But just keep in mind, you can buy this 5 times, but when you buy it, you only get 3,800 purchased G-stones, and your free stones will be 15 or 1,400. So about 1/3 of the stones you get in this will be paid, or 1/3 are going to be free, even though you've paid for all of them. Here's the offer ratio, of course, for the chance to even unlock any of these pieces. Desgador, you have the highest chance to get if you are still lacking Monster X and you're thinking about ways to get him. This isn't the most reliable way to get them. I wouldn't open these thinking I'm going to get Monster X. You're pretty much just opening these because you need the gems. This is a really good evaluation cost to gems, something that I'm going to end up picking up myself. And then we have the diorama pack. These packs normally, they don't help your account progression at all. The 10,000 coins is cool, but that's not really, a major hurdle you have to cross. In this game, you can get 10,000 coins in a day, if you just play normally. 600 gems for a background and stuff like that. It's all a fair value. 600 gems for the 10,000 coins is good. And then just for a cosmetic, if you like that cosmetic, pick it up. There's no word on when some of these will come back. The diorama packs seem to rotate pretty frequently, except if they're like a special event one, like the 1954 Godzilla one that's black and white, I don't think has returned to the store in about a year. The Singular Point Godzilla background, where it's like that's the home screen, right? I'm talking about both home screens. Regardless, some of this stuff hasn't returned. I think only the Ultraman Studio pieces have returned one time. We've only seen the Kamen Rider stuff one time until the next Kamen Rider bundle. The Evangelion stuff is only returned twice. So no telling when the studio stuff will rotate back in. It seems to infrequently rotate things back in. I believe right now the summer stuff from last year's in the store, but I bought it last year, so I can't see it. So if you like this diorama pack, pick it up before it goes away, but it's not an essential pickup at all. So let's look at the event store. I normally don't buy the cosmetics in the event store for characters that are not collaborations. Godzilla 2004 is not a collaboration, so I'm going to be skipping this icon, although it is a cool icon, and I'm going to be skipping this title, Private First Class M Organization 5th Unit, although it is a cool title. If you like them, you can certainly pick them up. I think 200 points for a title and 300 for an emblem is pretty reasonable. I'd like them to be maybe a little bit lower, maybe 100 for the title and 200 for the icon, since they're just cosmetics. But since they're not exclusive, limited time stuff, I'm not picking them up, like I said, because Godzilla 2004 is not a collaboration unit. The odds that he gets a second All-Star Battle at some point in time is about 100%, right? It just might take a long time, but this stuff will come back. Biollante has had 2, Jet Jaguar has had 2, Mothra has had 2, Kong has had 2. So these things will come back around. Not really worried about it. So, if this was a collaboration, who knows when it might come back. It's Godzilla Final Wars. I think it's reliable to say that maybe whenever there's a new Final Wars character or a Final Wars update to maybe Gigan, make a modified Gigan or something, whenever there's a new Final Wars character, this guy's probably going to be the leader for it. So I'm hands off on that, on the cosmetics, of course. Next, this expedition map. This is just a highly mysterious expedition map. You have decent chances of getting something out of here. I know a lot of people say they have high success with this, pulling monsters out, but I don't generally buy this. I wait for the second half. Still yet to be seen if the tradition remains, but I'm pretty certain it will. During the second half of the event, of the All-Star Battle, this map is most likely going to be offered. Usually what happens during All-Star Battle during the second half is the recommended map is offered for 1,000 coins. Oh, Jaguar. Which is the same price as Highly Mysterious. So Like I said, if you're still trying to get Monster X pieces, Godzilla 2004 pieces, I would hold off and maybe wait. If you're not looking for any, 4 stars in particular, if you're just trying to open maps, you can open this and those. It's going to be 5,000 total because you can open up about 5 of these boxes. It says remaining exchanges 1. It used to be 5. Maybe in the next one, the second half, it'll be 5. But you can open these up pretty reliably. So if you're looking for something the next go around, I would wait. Desghidorah, I always pick up Desghidorah, and I always pick up the featured character. I especially need to pick up Godzilla Final Wars this go around because mine is below level 15, and since he's the leader for this all-star battle, it is going to put me in quite a pinch if I am getting my ass beat during the second half. G-Material is also pretty solid. Going to pick up the G-Material, of course. Always pick up the G-Material during the first half in case the game bugs out, and it's offered during the second half of the all-star battle, and if you didn't buy it during the first half and they take it away by accident, you probably get 2. And Desghidorah, pick him up because I always got to pick up Desghidorah. I don't think I've ever skipped the Desghidorah buy. I mean, it's the most reliable way to get him. And I'm not cracking open the paid maps a whole lot. So if you're free to play, that's the most reliable way to get Desghidorah. Where's my Final Wars? He's really low, 7. So I want him getting 8, 9. Let me screenshot that, right? So I have that for my data table. I'll screenshot it again. So bear with me, that flashbang. Ready? Bam. Flashbang. Got him. Level 9. Not that great. I don't even know if I'll be able to get through wave 90 of the All-Star Battle second half because he's so low. But I think during the second half they might offer another piece of him, and I could buy that and make him 10 at least. So that's going to be pretty decent. Oh, I got some presents. It's not that much. Love a good present, though. Can't complain. But yeah, that is it. That is the All-Star Battle update for Godzilla Final Wars. I am looking forward to playing it and seeing you guys on stream tonight. So, thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.